We have another bug bounty video relating to case 2016 TAC 31323235. This time we are uh, evaluating the ads server. I looked around the ads server and this window popped up, and I'd forgotten about this window. I had installed it on the recommendation of one of the elves who was talking about Meteor, a new framework that people are building websites in. And what this add-on does is it helps kind of show you what is available through this Meteor framework. What it's actually doing, or at least what I can gather it's doing, is Meteor is this kind of publish subscription kind of a model where you can publish information and different pages subscribe to it. It's really good because it gets rid of a lot of issues with cross-site scripting or CSRF, which is cross-site request forgery, or most SQL injection attacks. But what ends up happening, according to this elf, or according to this talk that this elf sent me to, is that people will overpublish information and there can be information leakage. So this add-on helps you discover this information leakage, or at least kind of discover what the website is attempting to present to you. And so we're actually going to use this to navigate across the website for the most part, rather than the website itself, because they have these handy dandy little arrows, and you can actually just click on the arrow and it'll take you right to that page. And if you see here, the collections of subscriptions change based on what's available to this page. So we are now on the About Us, and we're on the admin quotes. And so this says that we have to be logged in to access this page, but we just got some interesting thing here. There are 5 records available to this page, but 2 of them, there are 2 unique field sets. So we can click on this for more information. And if we look, there's one that has a field called audio, which is interesting, especially considering our recent discovery. So I'm going to open up this console, and we're going to see if we can take a look at what this audio thing is. So we'll start off with the name of the page, home quotes, and then I don't really know Meteor that well, so kind of going through all of this stuff. I mean, find would probably be pretty good, but I'm not sure what to do with it. So let's do a search, and we will do a search for Meteor collections console, or yeah, Meteor collections console. And okay, how to view collection contents using console.log, because that's essentially what we're trying to do, right? We have this, we have this collection home quotes, and it's got some records that have some interesting fields. So this is the question, and you know, a lot of times I try, and when I'm looking for answers, I'm trying to take in actually what the question is and if it relates to what I'm doing or not. But if I'm being completely honest with myself, what I actually do is go straight to the answer. And if the answer makes sense to me and it seems to apply to the question that I'm asking, then I will go up and reread the question, or I'll, if it doesn't quite seem like it's going to work, then I'll see why it wouldn't work. What this says to me here is that this is some sort of object or entity, and he's using a find method and a fetch method after it. And we already decided that we wanted to do find after this, so we'll grab these and see if this works. Now, okay, now in response to this, we get an array back. And if we click this array, it's got several objects here, and we could kind of go through each one, but that seems, you have to click the arrow exactly. What we can also do is click this object here, and this will show us everything. So we can just click through object. These look like ads. Here's the ID of the ad, and then there's the actual quote, right? So we're going to flip through, and if we look, all of them have these fields. Every record has these fields. The ID, it's got the hidden field, it's got an index field, and a quote field, right? But one of these records has an audio field as well. And so we haven't found it yet. It's got to be this guy. And here we go. We've got this audio field. And if we see, this looks like a path to me, a URL path. So let's try this. The slash indicates that it's in the root directory of the web server. It's definitely more of that warbly, maybe it's pitch shifted or time shifted. I don't know, but that's very interesting. So we're gonna take this guy and we're gonna download it into our evidence report directory because we want to keep track of this stuff. I have a feeling there's going to be, all of these seem to be numbered, right? So we found 1 and 2. Now we just found 5. So there's at least 5 of them. I have a feeling when we find all of them, we can put them together and maybe we'll find a clue. But for now, we should keep working through and finding more of these audio files on possibly other servers.